hold on. I know that feeling. I've been applying for jobs and I've been getting, unfortunately, I've sent out more than 60 applications and no good message is coming forth. I know that feeling because I've been there before. So in my last video, I said I'm going to be sending or posting an upcoming video for how you can put together your CV so that you are going to be called for that job or you are going to be called for an interview. Yeah, I know, but I decided to put a stop and first of all, have this video out there so that you can check your box to see if you have all the tools that you need to be able to generate that CV that will help you land your data job. So, if you are looking to get a job this year, trust me, it's not too late. If I can do it, trust me, you can do it. If you're looking to get a job in the data field, you have plans to get your job, your dream job this year, or you're just recently going to graduate this year and you want a graduate role, or you want a senior data role, or you want to work in a big organization firm, trust me, I'm the right person for you. And I'm here to guide you so that you can get that job. So don't go anywhere. Don't skip this video. Stay with me and then I will show you everything that you need to know. Come with me. So guys, now it's time for us to build our LinkedIn profile. So as you can see on my screen here, this is my own profile. And I know you liked what you're saying. See how encouraging the profile is looking, see how attractive it is. So first thing first that you need to know when trying to fit in your LinkedIn profile is make sure you have a good professional picture. As you can see on my screen here, you can see my professional picture. You see my headshot. You see that smiling face? Make sure you're smiling. And again, make sure you have a very good banner. So you can set to have your face too on the banner, or you can set to have anything that relates to data or anything that really shows what you are passionate about or what you are into or what you are doing. You just kind of have it out there. As you can see, my own banner here says Cynthia Udoye, data scientist, and then the image I have on the banner is kind of giving and is giving that vibes of, yeah, I play with data, I enjoy it, yeah, that kind of a thing. So you can decide to look at something if you're curious about how to get a very good banner. So if you go to Canva and then just type LinkedIn banner, you'll see a lot of templates are there. You can use any of them, tweak it to what suits you, and then you can use it. So after that, you come down to your profile. So this is your tagline. Make sure you have something good here. So as you can see, this is what I have. Make sure you have something that really gives a first visitor in your page, like when someone is visiting your page for the first time, that thing that keeps them like, oh, okay, this profile looks interesting. Let me read on. So as you can see, my here, I literally just listed out my job positions and the certifications that I have in Microsoft, what I'm into, data professional, and then what I'm willing to give out, like what I'm willing to sell out, which is driving business impact through data and AI. So it's already a key point there, trying to tell whoever that is visiting my profile that this is my field, this is what I am willing to do, and this is what I do and I'm passionate about. So yeah, I have my school, I have my workplace, of course, the tag is there. And then so this is another place that says check out my ongoing growth. So this particular space is where you need to, should I say, a place that you need to captivate the reader or the visitor in your profile, to kind of be like, oh, okay, she's very much interested in growing herself. Like she's very, very enthusiastic. And I think let me go in and see what she have done so far or what she's into, So I have my check out my ongoing page there. That is where you will see the dashboards I've built. You see some of the projects I've been on. You see my LinkedIn profile and, many as that. And then if you go down, you make sure that you write a very good about me section. Make sure it's captivating. Make sure it's giving out like the real about you. So make sure your name is there, what you are into, what you studied, what you've been doing, and what you've done in the past, or what you're currently doing, what you're willing to do for the company, or what you give out. So if you read you'll see I am a senior data associate data scientist at Alliance with a strong academic foundation in both mathematics and data science. I am passionate about using machine learning and data analytics to solve real world problems and deliver meaningful business outcomes. So if you read on, you will see I had to even mention the tools and what I'm confident in and what I've done and what I'm currently doing, I also willing to kind of expose my past projects, what I've done so far. And it just kind of taking the reader flow with me, like go down all the way with me. And then you make sure you have your skills, like your top skills, make sure you add them. You can for now ignore the service, yeah. So make sure you have your top skills and try as much as possible to even have one post or two posts, just to show that you are encouraging, like you're engaging, out there in the professional side. And then make sure you do some studies and keep posting should I say keep posting your efforts, like when you go to LinkedIn, you study, post the certificates in, sometimes not LinkedIn, sometimes other professional bodies like Microsoft, come to the LinkedIn and post it out there. People are definitely going to like or network with you. And then make sure you have your experience detailed. Like when I mean detailed like what you did or what you're currently doing for the company. You can see I have a lot of things down here. Make sure your experience is all documented, like the dates and the location, what you've done, was there any achievement, any picture, any proof, just attach it there so that it gives the reader a full, like, oh, okay, I think I understand this profile. And this profile is very interesting. And then if you go all the way down, you make sure you have your education, then your license and certification, of course, from all the courses you've been doing online, like LinkedIn, Datacom, Microsoft, Lane. And if you have a project, good, you can put in here. You can see I've got my projects here as well. So make sure you have your projects here. It's actually going to help sell you more. And then here are the skills. Try as much as possible to get recommendations. You see, I had to calm down to say this. Try as much as possible to get recommendations because it's going to help the reader know that, oh, okay, she has worked with people, and then those people are happy, to recommend her. As you can see, I have someone from my school, I have someone from my previous place of work, and then you can see more of that. So you can see I also have a team member from my former place of work. I have, so just there. Make sure you get recommendation, and that is it for LinkedIn. So I'm going to be taking you to GitHub. So first of all, you need to update your LinkedIn. Make sure it is professionally set so that when a recruiter comes in there to kind of check you out, it's going to encourage them to be like, okay, this candidate seems interesting. So now let's go back to check out my ongoing growth. That is where I have every profile. So you can have a look at this. This is my own website that I built with GitHub. If you want to know how to have or build this kind of profile for yourself using GitHub, drop a comment and I'll be able to have that video shoot out there. I will show you how to be able to have build this type of profile using GitHub. It's quite easy though. So this is my profile on, this is practically my website, and you can see me, my face, my name. I don't joke with my smiling beautiful face. And then I have my about me section. You can see what I have there. You can see my contact details. So when you click here, it obviously takes you to my LinkedIn page. And when you click here, it takes you to my GitHub page. When you click here, it takes you to the dashboard portfolio that I have, which is obviously what I've built so far with Power BI, personal projects, not school, not work. And then I have my education, I have my work experience. So this is practically more of like my CV, as you can see here. So, and any employer that bumps into my LinkedIn profile maybe does not need my CV anymore because practically I have everything everywhere. So you can see I have my projects, I have my extracurriculum and volunteering section, I have my work experience going down, I have my skills. You can see how I listed the skills. And then I have my certifications, I have my interests, and that is it. So if I take you to the GitHub, okay, guys, so this is my GitHub. Now you can see that I have a very good README. Make sure your README is very organized and detailed. Give them what they want, like give them the bazaar, like let them see that, wow, this candidate is really interesting. So I have a very good detailed README. As you can see, I have my bio. You can see on the left hand side here. I also have, oh, I've got 4 followers. That's interesting. You can see. And I have my LinkedIn here as well. I have my GitHub website. I don't joke with that. And then make sure you have a very good readme and come down to projects. So whatever project you've done, make sure you have them all, no matter how little the project is or look to you. It might be a big project in another person's face or eyes. So never look down on any project that you've done. Any project that you do or you have done, make sure to bring them, organize them, and put them on your GitHub section. Trust me, it's going to help you one day. So I have all my projects down here, and you can see if you go to my repository here, you see that I have 15 projects out there already. And if I open any of the projects, you are going to notice that I have them well organized and detailed. So I would advise you to do so. So if I open this one, this is more of like my dissertation project, and you can see I've got all the files well organized. I've got the README files, I've got the data edits, I've got the description, I've got the project structure. Like I really break down the project to explain exactly what I did and how I did that, the results, the requirement, the usage. So going to my GitHub is really going to give the recruiter or the employer that she's good in documentation. So that is another one key fact, another goal for having all of this in your CV. So now, let me go back. First thing first, your LinkedIn profile. Second thing, your GitHub. So if you have your LinkedIn, you have your GitHub, then you can look into having your projects. Like you have your projects, you bring them in your LinkedIn, you also bring them in your GitHub. Let's start with just these two for now. But if you have time, you can also have your dashboard portfolio. You can set up a portfolio for your maybe Tableau projects or Power BI projects, and then have that link and then bring it in. I will show you a sample of mine. So guys, let me take you to my portfolio dashboard. So this is my portfolio dashboard. As you can see, it's more of like, if you look at the URI up here, you see that it's a third party code basic. I did a data a data analyst bootcamp with them, and they offered me the portfolio website. It was like an opportunity for me. So I grabbed the opportunity and made sure I had everything set up as usual. I don't joke with selling myself online. I don't joke with putting myself out there professionally. So this is my projects that I did with them, and once I've done, I put them in here. My Power BI project, you can see my skills. Oh, look at that beautiful girl. So these are my projects. See the way I beautified it, like I designed it, my Power BI, my Excel project, my SQL project, my awards and certificates are all here. And then if you want us to connect, let's connect. I've got my LinkedIn profile, my GitHub, and my resume as well. So you see, everywhere. Look me up. You must find me. You go find me, yo. So I've got everything here. So that is it. Your GitHub, your LinkedIn, and your portfolio, maybe Power BI dashboard portfolio. I know these three things might be too much for you, or maybe you want guidelines on how to do some of them. I'm here for you. So just drop me a comment if you want me to create any video on how to do any of this, and then I can start from afresh, like from a scratch, and then we are going to create one together, either GitHub profile or LinkedIn, setting up your LinkedIn, or the Power BI portfolio. So if you want me to make a video on how to do all of this, like one after the other, let me know. But if you already have the details and it's something you can pull out there, make sure you have it handy and ready. Like have your link ready, because we are going to be using these links in creating the CV. You need all of this to be able to have a very good CV out there, so that when a recruiter is going through your CV, they have a lot of branches to, like, corner and corner by clicking on the link, and it pops out like, oh, this is what she has been up to, this is what she's done. Oh my god, she looks like a good candidate, and you're just gonna get the job. Trust me, guys, if you follow my smart move, if you follow my strategy, you are going to get that job, because I was once in that position. So if I can do it, you can do it. And please don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. If you like what I'm doing, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn on your notification bell, so that when I drop more videos like this, you'll get notified. Thank you so much.